Hey, what's up guys? Today in this video I'm going to show you the 3D printer called Easythreed K7, which could be the smallest 3D printer in the world. So let's begin. So as I said earlier, this printer is probably the smallest 3D printer in the world. But don't get me wrong, with this machine you can print anything like on any other bigger 3D printer. So basically, first of all, I'd like to say a few words about what you will receive except the machine itself. As you can see, you are going to receive many different parts, including user manual. So basically, you are going to receive user manual, which is very useful and shows you how to start use this printer. Also, you are going to receive small part of filament so that you can start printing if you don't have any filament. You are going to receive USB cable for connecting to your computer. Basically, you have two possibilities: printing by USB cable or by memory card. So you are going to receive USB flash drive with memory card. So basically, as I said, you can choose printing by SD card or USB cable. And of course, you are going to receive some spare parts for this machine, and if something happens, you can replace with this new spare part, which is really cool and useful. You don't need to buy and have other costs by buying new spare parts. So basically, you can see you are going to receive all required parts, including free filament and user manual. So overall, for this price range, this is great. So now in the next few minutes I'm going to show you how printer looks itself and how hard is to assemble it. Stay tuned. One thing I forgot to tell you, that this printer does not use built-in power supply. Actually, it uses regular power adapter, 12 volts, 2.5 amperes. So basically classical power adapter. So as I said earlier, this 3D printer Easythreed K7 is probably the smallest machine in the world for 3D printing. And as you can see why I am telling this now. But still, this is very useful and cool 3D printer. First of all, I'd like to say a few words about printer itself. So basically, complete case of the machine is made from plastic, but good quality plastic. On the front side, we have button to start printing, but also you can pause or stop printing process at all. On the left side of printer itself, we have several buttons and ports. So basically we have, this is port for power adapter, this is USB port, over there we have a memory card slot, here is the switch for printing mode and for a filament to load or unload filament, and here we have button. When you click on this button, it will go to the home position. So basically it's quite easy, it is not complicated machine for use. Also, when you receive this machine comes in two parts. So basically all you have to do is connect these two parts. So basically tower with the base. Base is already assembled and the tower is also assembled. All you have to do is screw these 4 screws. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these screws need to be connected, and after that you need to connect 1 wire, 2 wires, 3 wires, and that's it. Assemble is done. Believe me, it took you 30 seconds. 30 seconds is required to assemble this machine. This is amazing. Really, this machine is great for beginners, but also for some people who don't want to spend too much time on assemble, because this machine can be assembled under 1 minute. All you have to do is screw these 4 screws and connect these wires. 1 wire, 2 wires, 3 wires, and that's it. You are done. You are good to go for printing. So basically, this is very simple machine and easy to use. Also, in my opinion, this machine does not take too much space on your working area. It is very quiet, so it is great for printing smaller 3D modules. Also, if you are wondering, can you use a bigger filament wheel? You can use it because, as you can see, the machine itself is very stable, even with bigger filament wheel. As you can see, I'm now using the bigger filament wheel and the machine itself is very stable. Also, during printing, nothing happened. Excellent printing performance. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you how to start printing, what other features you can expect, and of course, what kind of printing quality you can expect. Stay tuned. So, as I said earlier, now I'm going to show you what you need to do to start printing. The first thing you need to do is level the bed. Of course, it is recommended to have a ruler like this one, so that you can know that this level is in good position. After you do that, you need to follow 3 simple steps from the user manual. Basically, you need to turn on the device itself. After that, you need to click the home button, which I have mentioned earlier, and the head will go to the home position. Then you need to turn off the device, and then by hand you need to move from position 1 to position 2, 3 and 4. So basically 4 different positions, and for each position you need to adjust this screw. As you can see, all 4 positions have these screws, and basically for each position you need to adjust the height between the head and the hotbed. So basically it is recommended that you use the paper, and the paper needs to slightly move forward and backward between the head and the working area, and when you do that, you are good to go. So basically the leveling process takes approximately 1.5 to 2 minutes, so basically nothing too much, and then you can start printing. But this printer normally supports almost every slicing software, so like Ultimate Cura and other similar software. But what is very good, Easythreed company have prepared their own software, which is also included on memory card, and basically you can use this software to start printing because it is very simple, and you just need to insert required module for printing. Now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to use this software and what parameters you can adjust to start printing. Basically, as I said, you have several possibilities. You can use any other software for slicing like Ultimate Cura, but still you can use their software which is provided on the SD card which you are going to receive. So basically you only need to do is extract the software and you can run it like this. It is very simple to use because first thing you need to do is change to English, and then you can use already any 3D module for adjusting like this. You need to put it over there and that's it. So basically the module is now loaded and you have several options which you can adjust according to your needs. Because this program is very simple to use, it doesn't have many options like Ultimate Cura, but still if you don't need so many options or you're a beginner, this is the great program for you. So basically you can see the module from every corner. Now you can click on the module itself and here you can move it if you don't want to print it from center of the working area, or maybe you want to print several modules at the same time. So you can put 4 modules here. You can rotate it. Okay, so you can see how you can print it. Okay, the other settings you can scale it, so you can make it bigger or smaller depending on what you need, like this. And after you are done, all you have to do is click here on this icon, and then, as I said earlier, there are already 3 different settings for printing. In this review I have used fast mode for printing and still the printing quality was amazing, but you can also choose standard or optimize. And then it is now slicing. As you can see, after the slicing procedure is done, you can save it on your computer on your SD card and you're good to go for printing, because after that you only need to insert the memory card in the memory card slot and you're good to go for printing. So basically when the slicing procedure is done, it will tell you how many hours or how much time it needs to print it, or how much filament you need. But still you can use, for example, fast. So for optimized settings it needs almost 30 hours. Let's see how much it needs for fast printing. 8 hours, almost 3 times less. So if, for example, make it smaller like this. Okay, let's try again. Slicing, 1 key, fast, 26 minutes. Or for example, for optimize, 1 hour. It's not bad, actually, it's not bad. And of course, if you want to adjust printing settings little more, then you can click on custom, and here you can adjust settings to your needs. It has every setting like Ultimator Cura, but some settings you can't, it is not recommended to change. For example, printing, because this machine has their specifications. You need to set up the settings according to the printing settings. And that's it. As you can see, the using this program is very simple because it has several settings for modules, for the camera, for slicing, and of course, if you're maybe not done with slicing this module, you can always save STL file on your computer, and then you can continue later with slicing this module. So you can see it's quite cool from Easythreed company, because they have provided this software, because we all know that many people are only beginners in the 3D printing. As I said earlier, I will show you now what kind of printing quality you can expect with this machine, but believe me, I am very impressed because I have used their Easythreed software for printing, and as you already saw in this program, you have three settings: normal, super quality, and super fast. And for this purpose, I have selected fast printing, and still the printing quality is amazing. So basically, you can see what you can expect with super fast printing. I am really impressed with this printing quality. Now, really, this printer is amazing. It provides great printing quality, and in my opinion, this printer, Easythreed K7, can also be used for professional use. Definitely for professional use, but also if you like for schools, for fun, entertainment. But still, believe me, this machine is good printer machine. Really good shape and good printing quality. Amazing. And believe me, I printed this on fast settings, and still the printing quality is amazing. So the main question is how good the printing quality would be if I selected normal or even a great printing quality. Overall, this machine is amazing. So if you're looking for cheap 3D printer, you should definitely consider Easythreed K7 because it costs below $100, or in other words, it is really cheap machine. Still, it provides great printing quality, and also what is very interesting, they will also provide their own software which is very simple to use. But overall, this machine is overall simple to use. It does not take too much time to assemble, less than 1 minute. Easy to use, it does not take too much space on your working area. So overall, if you're looking for very good printing machine and at the same time cheap, you should definitely consider Easythreed K7. So please in comments tell me what do you think about this machine, or maybe do you have this machine and how good is for you. Thank you, bye.